support him because he's not in my district. But he's better than nothing.
I agree.
Better than nothing. We'll go with that mantra. Better than nothing.
I actually prefer to allow Mr. Kitover to elevate the room sometimes. So, you know.
And for just $3.
I thought he was going to read a poem. I thought he had a poem.
Better than nothing can be considered a compliment.
No, it would. That's a compliment. I'll put that on a sign and just, that's a great slogan. Better than nothing. Because it's so true. Better than nothing. I like it too. I just got our first campaign sign printed up and it should be here in a couple days. I can show you what it looks like.
The never-ending story, like the big nothing or the great nothing? Yes!
Yeah, the original one's right.
See, that wasn't better than nothing.
The new song for it, though, those two little kids did a good job.
Does it have...
Just say my name.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Atreyu.
Kind of low. But go ahead. Go ahead, Joseph.
Oh, sorry.
I switched my microphone. Is this better?
Yes.
Much better.
Okay.
So much better.
Okay. Just Kitover, do you have a slogan on your sign?
Yes. Pass a balanced budget act. Defund the big beautiful bill. Vote John Kitover instead of the hood rat Darren LaHood.
No, it's better than...
Does it really say that?
Did you put hood rat in there?
Yeah, I'm a carpetbagger. Do you know what that means?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Some people think it's a pejorative. I'm like, how is that a negative term for somebody? Carpetbagger? That's a great compliment. Thank you.
Someone suggested the new slogan, better than thing.
Vote John Kitover. Fork it over. Fork it over. It's better than nothing.
What was Don saying?
Someone just in the chat should be better than nothing.
That's it.
Don's a communist.
I would like there to be a Veep style show, but a reality show of the new administration coming into the office with Kitover winning, but Kitover as Julia Louis-Dreyfus essentially.
John, are you endorsed by AIPAC?
No, Abby, the lawyer on this app, she said that because she's on AIPAC, she said they went with Darren LaHood. They've already put in a couple $100,000, and sorry they're out, John, but better luck next time.
Yeah, she said that over a month ago. They were in the bag maybe a month and a half ago. And it'd be your own people, don't it?
But the goal was to get on the ballot, and you're almost there.
Oh, dude, that's all you gotta do. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, hey, John, what do you think about Elon and Trump making up?
Yeah, I threw it into Google's AI video generator, and it's the funniest video it created. Trump shakes his hand, and then he puts a crown on Elon, and Elon just looks like an autistic person with a crown on his head.
Hello?
What's up, Augustus?
Hello?
I heard that rap song, Augustus, last night. It was like 3 minutes, dude. It was fire.
Thank you. It's not technically a rap song or anything, it's just a rant. But
rap. It sounded really good, bro, and you blew everyone away who heard it. It was cool.
thank you, bro. Yeah, I've been trying to, work has slowed down. So instead of getting in a rut, I've been just trying to focus on things that keep me spiritually healthy. So I've been writing and painting and drawing and making art and being healthy, working out, taking walks, spending time with my wife, quality time, going to AA meetings, networking.
Throwing a baby.
Yeah, we just went to the baby doctor the other day, and they took 3D pictures of the baby. And it looks like his mom.
Yay!
It's so
Dude,
good.
aren't those images crazy? Those 3D images? They're
The 3D one is crazy, bro. He's got his mom's nose. And it's just so funny. It's like, wow, we're making the boy version of you. We're going to name him after me.
Dude, that's great, Augustus. That's beautiful.
You know what that means? That means the little girl will look just like you.
Yeah.
Hey, it's hella funny. When my kid's face came out, dude, my boy, I straight looked at it and I went, oh my gosh. Like I saw my dad's side of the family's jawline and chin and all these crazy features like that go on my dad's side of the family. And it straight weirded me out because I could just like see myself like instantly at birth. Like, crazy.
That's so funny. Yeah, man. God is so magnificent.
Oh, and you're doing it right, brother. Keep walking and keep spending time being creative. And man, people say they're never ready to have kids. You never really feel ready. But everything you're doing is what you do before. And when it all comes, man, it's such a blessing growing old and having kids because you get to a point where you've done everything, you've experienced everything. You feel like it's all been done. And this is like a whole new start, man. You're blessed. And this is great, Augustus. Like, I'm so glad you came back and shared things and that you were able to come back after the politic thing. So, yeah, warm hands. Like, love to see you back, bro.
Thanks, man. Yeah, you know, I kind of was a little discouraged this week because one of my clients let me go. And I just had, like, a moment with somebody who put it all into perspective for me that it's politics. You know, that basically the client was a Democrat running for Congress and running his digital media, and he doesn't want anybody associated with RFK a part of his team. So, no more helping them out ever again. And it's nothing personal, but it's just politics, you know?
Yeah, it can't be personal because it's going to come around again under different circumstances, possibly, and you might work together in the future. You never know.
Yeah, maybe. I hope not.
Well, doesn't he know you have a? Doesn't he know you have a winning formula? He just dug his own grave.
Yeah, man, like it's kind of crazy. I took him from like nobody to actually having a physical campaign and a digital campaign, and he's now in second place up against Jimmy Gomez out in LA, and he's like, let me stop what I'm doing now with this guy because it's gonna come out that I've got a Republican working on my team, so whatever, it's all good.
When one door closes, when one door closes, another one opens. So it might be freeing you up for something bigger and better.
Yeah, that's what this guy I just met tonight at AA was telling me. He was saying like, I've been on the Hill working as a Republican video producer for 30 years. And right now, there's like a dry spot of work, but in 6 weeks, there's going to be a surge of work, and you're going to be somebody that everybody wants to hire. Because, I was the creative director for RFK, senior national director. So, all those campaigns are going to open up, and people are going to want to hire me. So he's like, just wait it out 6 weeks and you'll be good. So I'm just going to be like doing my thing, eating good and working out and writing and painting and drawing and getting spiritually fit, you know? Until then. Right on.
$200 budget.
Well, I got a $200 budget.
Not a white people room.
You can make $200 in one day working with the campaign to elect candidate Congressman John Kitover. I know it's not a lot for an hour of your time, but at least it's going to buy you a nice dinner.
Did you say an hour? 4 hours.
No, I think on X, Augustus could be booked at $100 an hour easily, $200 an hour, $300 an hour. I mean, it's his fundraiser for the campaign, and anything it generates goes to him, you know, and I'll put up a $200 stake as the minimum.
I have a question for you. Did you like the way?
Elevator. I'm about to get into an elevator.
Okay. I can wait till after you get off the elevator.
Yeah, just give me like 1 minute.
Cool. Okay.
Does anyone really run a campaign in here? I do. I'm just curious.
I mean, Mr. Kitover.
I'm sorry. Sorry for laughing.
It's a bit on the ground.
What's up, Sean?
My question was, how did you feel about the press conference regarding the acetamide and the suggested folate drug that was being suggested that Dr. Oz has and had been affiliated with, and just how that whole thing went? Like, I was cringing with Trump talking constantly saying Tylenol, and some people said it's because he can't say acetaminophen. I'm shocked if he couldn't say that, but I didn't like the way that whole thing went. I felt like Trump should not have said anything, and just let the people that knew what they were talking about just talk on it. Any takes on that press conference? I'd just like to hear your take on it. Thank you.
Who are you asking?
Augustus.
Hey, well, before he comes in, I agree, Sean. I think someone else should have spoke to all that stuff. But I think that it's just a teaser before the real releases come out, and it's just to get people prepped for the bigger releases of what has been found. So, and I'm hoping Trump doesn't release that information through his mouth, but lets the specialists and the people in charge do it. Because, yeah, I think that was a mistake, Sean. Him speaking it.
Don, he answered your question in chat. Laid the foundation to change the childhood X schedule.
Oh man, that's what they're about to.
That's not going to happen. It's too much in stone.
Too much what, Joe? Sorry?
In stone.
Well, Joe, if it's in stone,
Take the vaccination in that press conference.
if you want to dislodge something from a stone, it just takes some dollars, some shekels, some greenbacks, some Lincolns, some Franklins.
That's my issue with you is that you do this and you're not serious. You're not from your heart. You speak.
What are you even wasting time talking about? I just came up here because I wanted to read a 60-second poem, Sean. Thank you very little.
You think a lot of us are idiots over here. I know. Just the way Sean talks. I mean, I don't like it.
Sorry, I'm so triggering. I just wanted to read a poem for 60 seconds. Some people can't be on a conference call without having to talk all the time. Yeah, I just want to read a poem. I don't want to listen to you talk all night on a conference call. It's just me and Sean B.
I've been talking on that. I came up actually to talk to Augustus, but he gave an answer, and that's what it is for right now. So I'm done.
Every clubhouse room he's in is a conference call. Don't you understand, Sean? We're in a conference call right now.
Yeah, you guys are talking about being on a conference call, in a conference call, talking about nothing.
Fact is that I'm not afraid of what I say.
Hey, Sean B.
You know who I'm looking at. You're right next to me, so.
The could be a mirror if you're in an outhouse. It could be a mirror you're looking at. Joe B gave $20 to campaign. She actually mailed me $20, meaning that she knew where I lived, and she's like, "Hey, I'm just gonna mail this guy $20. Thank you, Joe B."
You're welcome.
She's just letting you know she knows where you live, John.
Never mind.
By the way, Joe B, I sent that $20 bill to the FBI headquarters. They tested it, and they said it was positive for cocaine. You live quite a wild life in Indiana, Joe B.
Be careful what you say, John. I will record you and turn you in for false accusing me. That is a big accusation. Don't make it.
Joe B, it was a fake $20 bill, by the way. I had to send it to the Treasury Department, to the Secret Service. I tested it with one of those pens. I was like, wow, she's photocopying money. What a gangster.
See what I mean? A good guy supposedly attacking a better guy.
Joby, you really sent money to his campaign?
I did. I sent him $20.
Oh my God, that's so rich. It was a $20 bill in an envelope?
Hey, look, he's an hour away from me.
It was in a Hallmark card.
Oh, you could have hand-delivered it, Joby.
Yeah, I could have, but I didn't.
So you're going up against APAC.
No, APAC is not a friend of mine.
Oh?
That's the new campaign song for our campaign. APAC is not a friend of mine.
Well, you made a song of that?
Yeah, Lil Wayne is going to rap it for the campaign.
Yeah, he's fat sometimes.
We put it in Sunu, and we did like a couple of variations called APAC is not a friend of mine, a song by the campaign to like candidate John.
So you're cool, Lil Wayne? Like, we can play it. You don't have to, like, bounce out or nothing.
Well, it's
I
being
like Lil Wayne. Play it.
it's being generated in Sunu. Just give it a couple more minutes. It's cooking.
Joby, I'm in a run for elected office, but on a local level, not a national level, in 2 years. Can I count on you for a donation?
It depends on what your agenda is. Yeah, if it's aligned with my thinking, yeah.
So no, she's not sending you money.
No,
Are you in her district, Teresa?
no.
Yeah, $20 is $20. How about me, Joe? Me too?
Let me see your agenda. You gotta show me your goals, air quote. A lot of people don't have any. They just show up and say, hey, vote for me.
Hear that, John? That was a positive thing. She gave you $20, which means she thinks you're not just some Joe Schmo just wasting.
Yeah, we believe in homeschooling, and we discussed the 1.1 trillion we spend every year in this country on education. And we know that the quality of education, that return on investment, and the cost benefits analysis proves that we are wasting hundreds of billions of dollars a year educating children about nothing. Just think about all the time you've been on Clown House talking about nothing. That same experience happens in the classroom over and over and over and over and over.
But it's 10x for you. Because imagine all the places you're trying to keep track of and record. I mean, you're right there with us, John. So welcome. We're all here together. Alone together. Isn't it nice?
Isn't that a song? Alone again, naturally.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it up. Actually, I'm going to do a red zone.
So, campaign donations are not tax deductible, correct?
Correct. Well, it could change from state to state. I stand corrected.
Wait, so you can't donate money to pay his electric bill?
I don't know. I didn't check on his community. It changes from state to state. I don't have time right now to do that homework. John, you can bark up anytime.
Yeah, I'm creating a campaign song called APAC is Not a Friend of Mine. You want to hear it? Let's see if it's ready. Still processing.
John, what was it that you want to do for women who, instead of having an abortion, give birth? What was the amount of money?
Yeah, we spend $15,000 on every abortion. I say instead of murdering a little child inside of a uterus, a woman should be flashed with a check by some American anti-abortion officer from the NIH or the CDC or whoever. It says, "Don't kill that child. I got a check for 15 grand. It's called a baby check. We're going to give you this money instead of giving it to this abortion doctor right here. What do you say?" And I think 80% of women are going to say, "You know what? Give me that fucking check. I'm not going to have this abortion today. Give me the money. Show me the money."
That's what you said.
Okay, we got the song. It's ready. APOC is not my friend.
That's my question. My counter question.
Here we go.
I'm in all seriousness.
Yeah, whatever, Sean B. I'm done listening to you for the day. Have a good one, Sean B. We got a new hit song on the campaign trail called APAC is Not My Friend.
I learned a very interesting abortion statistic yesterday, or a couple days ago, that I already shared with, I had not shared this with my friends earlier. I don't know how many of you were in here. Rape. Pregnancies resulting from rape. There are approximately 10,000 abortions annually. It can vary between 10 and 15. But for the last probably 4 years or so, there's on average 10 to, we'll just say 12,000 abortions from women who were raped and became pregnant. Guess how many women who were raped and became pregnant kept their babies?
80%.
32,000. More than twice.
Wait, 32 out of how many?
30. Okay, so we're just going to say, we'll round these numbers. On average, there are 40,000 pregnancies per year that result from rape. 10,000 of them abort, the rest keep.
So what does that tell you?
Really good. I would have thought it would have been more. So that's actually.
I know.
I mean,
I was shocked.
That's what my first take was when you said that. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah.
I was shocked. Like 2 to 3 times more women that are raped and become pregnant keep their babies rather than abort them.
That's where I would say that's where I would completely be forgiving and not have an issue with if where I mean I think a woman has a choice. Do you know anything about the percentage of like when it comes to incestual kinds of situations?
I don't know.
Impregnated by incest?
Just total rape pregnancies.
Total rape, yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's amazing. That's an amazing number. I would have thought it would have been a lot higher. Wow.
I was shocked. I was shocked that 2 to 3 times more women actually keep those babies than abort them.
The other thing I would be curious about with that statistic is that based on crime-reported rapes, or is that based on self-reporting poll-type rapes?
I don't know. I Googled how many pregnancies result annually from rape, and that's how I got the breakdown. Yep. It was pertinent. It was pertinent to the conversation we were having.
History, like if somebody was just.
Why?
Well, I could see if I was a woman and I was raped, would I be reported? Would I actually want to report the rape? And if I was pregnant based on the rape, I might just be getting the abortion without mentioning that it was a rape abortion. So I can see where that number is definitely could be misconstrued. That might be why it sounds that way, because it's only based on what's reported versus what's unreported. Good Yeah, I understand that. It makes better sense too, because I mean, honestly, putting it into perspective, how many people want to go through that report? A lot of people don't report.
Yeah, I don't really like to play with rape statistics because they're messy and they're inaccurate. They're like definitely one of the most highly inaccurate, but just based on the reported numbers, however they compiled them.
And a president of this United States go across the country and said, "Fuck you" to all the world leaders at the UN conference. We are on fire right now. The answer is how does it put to be the nigger on the other side?
What's that?
It's a new electric blanket, and it's going to help us save on heating costs this winter.
And I ask you, do you want to help or do you want to help? I mean, do you really want to help? Are you willing to give up your righteousness to help? And if you give up your righteousness, would you help? And can you hear the problem? I mean, I'd really like you to share this dilemma, because it's so tasty. And it is so at the root of what liberated helping is about, the helping which liberates.
Welcome to the Ramdas Here and Now podcast. This is episode 287, The Secret to Compassion. Whoa, wouldn't it be great if we could all get lit on that secret these days? So this episode is a rare recording from June 28, 1983, when Ramdas was teaching at the Omega Institute in Rhinebeck, New York. The lecture was called Helping Out, and it's a conversation about one of perhaps the oldest and most difficult questions we face every single day, which is, how do we respond to suffering? And we see it every day, everywhere we look. We see it in our feeds and in the news, walking down our streets in our neighborhoods. Maybe you see it in your own family. And we definitely see it in our own minds. Dukkha, this space of suffering. And some of it is so vast and incomprehensible that we want to sort of keep it away. And we have various strategies, right? We try to explain it away, or we numb ourselves in 1,001 ways, or we rush to fix it from our ego identity, and it doesn't touch it in a deep, profound way. And so we end up wrestling with questions of randomness and fairness and God and our own agency. And one of the reasons we love Ramdas is he invites us to do something different. He invites us to notice how our responses themselves shape what we actually are able to bring to the world. So in classic Ramdas form, he tells incredible stories of incredible wisdom teachers, and he doesn't shy away from the contradictions and paradoxes or addressing an issue from these multiple planes of reality and consciousness that we all live on at the same time. Which means we don't walk away with some like neat little formula or answer that we can put in our pocket. Instead, it's this journey into the mystery of compassion. Not something that's sentimental or a concept.
Yeah, in terms of Jesus,
what rises from
Tina, don't you think like hair
present
is
and find your way through and face what is unbearable.
Let's get this thing rolling now.
So I know you'll get a lot from this.
So I think he just,
but before we begin,
if he just stands down a little bit, let the temperature die down. But here's the thing.
Lovely reminder.
And I said it earlier, Fred, I believe wholeheartedly. He's
alive.
deflecting because he's hiding something, which to me is Epstein files. But let me go to Meta and then Michael. Meta, how you doing, man? Long time no speak.
What's going on, bro? No,
Can you cash in your pink ticket? Thank you to Mikey.
yeah, I got you. I'm doing that right now. But yeah, I think he definitely is dividing the country. Why is he dividing the country? I think got a lot to do. I think that's a lot to do with the people that he concerns himself with. He's not one man. He's not driving this country alone. He's a part of a conglomerate who have a mission statement.